I'm changing my skincare routine products. If you'd like to know what products I'm changing to, I hope you'll stick around. Hi friends, on today's video we're switching it up a little bit. Yeah, I'm changing my skincare routine. When I had my brows done, she had suggested that I use grapeseed oil on those, and you know I went through twice to have them done, and I used a lot of grapeseed oil on my brows. And along with a lot of stress that I've been going through in my life lately, and I have just developed a case of seborrheic dermatitis. And it's mostly right in through my forehead. There's none on my brows now. And I've developed a little bit in the, not in my scalp, but just kind of around the hairline. It's something that a lot of people get. It's from maybe excess oil. It can come from stress. It comes from a lot of factors. But I want to share some products with you today that my dermatologist has me on, and it seems to be working. I hope you're doing great. If you're new to the channel, I'm Lee, and I thank you so much for stopping by today, as well as all my regular subscribers. Stick around and listen to what I have to share with you from the knowledge that I have being a retired esthetician, along with working with my dermatologist, okay? And again, I'm just sharing with you what is working for me and what my dermatologist recommended that would probably work for me, and it seems to be doing really, really well. I've got my products here and I've got my list. And first of all, like I said, and we don't know that it was coming from the oil, but the majority of it was coming from this area here. She suggested I use 100% grapeseed oil that she gave me. But you know, I have been under a lot of stress. I want to say this, I'm trying to make a point here. It's what's been happening to me over the past several years. I went through, I believe it was 2024 with the SI joint issues, and I got the bilateral injections, and they had me set up for back surgery. Well, the SI joint injection seems to have taken care of the problem for me for right now. But I had to put the surgery on the back burner because I needed emergency eye, 2 corneal eye transplants I went through for 14 months. 14 months I went through double corneal transplants in my eyes. Now this is for people that have not been with me, that have not been following me. You know what I've been through. I have told you over and over. These are for people that have just tuned in. Okay? And then the doctor's appointments. There was like 40 doctor's appointments between all the surgeries, and it wasn't just 2 surgeries. I had to take me back in. It's just a long story. I won't go into a lot of that. And then hubby was in the hospital twice last year, and then he was in transitional care units for many days. And there's just a lot of stress on my end, and stress is one of the factors that causes this problem. And I think that's a lot of my issue, is I'm still under a lot of stress. I think everything is kind of under control, but I want to share with you what the doctor has me on to try to alleviate this problem. Again, it's just around my hairline. It's not in my hair. It's around my hairline and kind of up on my forehead. And I've been on this, and I will finish this Tuesday. Now, by the time this video airs, I will have been off of this cream. You only use this hydrocortisone 2.5% cream for 2 weeks. I just put it and rub it in those areas for 2 weeks only, no longer, because it can cause issues around the eye area. Okay, it's hydrocortisone prescription strength that he had to give me, 2.5%, and that's just the brand. I use that twice a day, morning and night, okay? Now, he had me taking all the creams and the lotions and the serums and all the stuff that I was using that had oil in it. We had to back up, and we had to come across products that didn't have all these oils and all this fragrance and all this stuff in it. So, yeah, I have a lot of products that I'm not using right now. So, he had me go to this particular cleanser, which I already had one of these in my bathroom before he had told me about this cleanser, this CeraVe Hydrating Cream to Foam Cleanser for Normal to Dry Skin. It is fragrance-free. It does have hyaluronic acid in it. But this is a good cleanser. This is what he has me cleansing my face with right now. Okay, that's my cleanser. And the companion toner, which I already had this one as well, is the CeraVe Hydrating Toner, Normal to Dry Skin, alcohol-free. This is the toner that he has me using. And I didn't go out and buy these at his, being a retired esthetician, you know, these are things that I kind of narrowed down to myself, that I was trying to help myself before I even went to him, you know. Putting more hydration in the skin, not oil, but hydration back in the skin. That's what my skin needs, is hydration, and not oil that just sits there and things that don't penetrate. Okay, I am using my vitamin C serum. I am using that, and I have that. I didn't bring it in here. It's the vitamin C serum that I was using, and I can continue to use that the first thing after I cleanse and tone. Then I use my vitamin C serum. Now, hydration is what the skin needs right now, is not, and not oil, is hydration. So I'm using the niacinamide 10% with 1% zinc by The Ordinary. And that's what I am using for more hydration. Comes in a dropper, not very pricey at all. Pick this up on Amazon, or you can get it at Ulta or the company. It is niacinamide 10% and zinc 1% C serum. After my vitamin C, I use this. And then for my moisturizer, this is the bottle, the box that it looks like, and this is the product. Now for my moisturizer, the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Cream for a lot of moisture. That's what he put me on for moisturizer. It is just it's a gel cream, exactly what it is. It's thick, but there's not oil in it, and it is fragrance-free. So this is what I'm using to moisturize my face morning and night. Knowing what I knew from being an esthetician, I had already started on boning up on extra vitamin D3. It's something everybody needs, but especially in my case right now. So this is a 5,000 IUs. So what I was doing was taking 2 of these, which was 10,000 IUs a day. So he wanted me to bump it up to 20,000. Yeah, 20,000, which would take 4 tablets. These things are so pricey, it's unbelievable. But I do have to take 4 of these, 20,000, along with the K2, 100 grams of K2. Because in order for this to work, you need K2. Now, you have to really watch K2 if you have taken blood thinners or anything like that. You have to really be careful with that. So this is what he has me taking, and I take that in the morning. But I need to take it, you need to take it with, I have an egg in the morning, and I have avocado. So I have my egg, my boiled egg, and I have my half of avocado to get that fat. that you need to make this absorb and do what it needs to do. Hopefully my face is it's doing good. It's really doing good. I don't have all that up there that I did have, and you know, it's really doing good. So this formula seems to be working. So all the other products, the motions and potions and all that expensive stuff that I was using, just has to stay on the back burner for now, and let's give this a try, see if this takes care of it. So far it's doing really, really good. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. Is this is what I'm on, that's using, okay? That's all I'm using, along with the vitamins and the vitamin C. So I thank you for watching today, and from the bottom of my heart, and I want to leave you with my favorite words. Go out and make today better than yesterday, but always remember that I love you. I'll have a video for you, my friends, next Thursday. Have a great week. Bye-bye.